Time for TV pop quiz ambush.
Woo!
Today's television show, we have not talked about this before. In fact, I've never seen a single episode of the show we're talking about on today's ambush. We'll see if either of you have. Tell me about your experience with the Partridge Family.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting episode because I have heard the theme song and that's about it.
Yeah, is that the one? Nope, that's the Brady Bunch. I was like, with the 8 kids, I know so much about it.
Same with me. Never seen a single episode. I'm kind of familiar with. Are either of you familiar with like the general concept of the Partridge Family?
Not really.
Do they sing?
Yes.
Aha! I knew there was something with it.
Good, Lauren. 1 point right away.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
It is a family, like a singing family that travels around in a bus.
Okay.
That's kind of
Okay.
all I know about it.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
It launched the careers of David Cassidy as like a teen heartthrob singer.
Mm.
If you are familiar with Danny Bonaducci, that was his
Sounds
first.
familiar.
The names are very familiar.
Yeah.
I first was aware of Danny Bonaducci on one of those like VH1, like it was either The Surreal Life or like Rehab
Yes.
or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I think I watched that as well. Yeah.
Yes. And then, of course, I can't recall her name right off the top of my head. Jones, I think is her name, but she's a fantastic singer who was the mother of the family.
Shirley Jones?
Shirley Jones, yes,
Okay.
that's her.
I'm just looking at the cast.
Oh,
I
can
know
you do
her
that? Can
primarily.
you cheat? Is that cheating?
Oh, sorry. I'm just looking at the names.
I mean,
I'm not looking
he
into
is
anything
cheating,
else.
so apparently you can.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I had to do something.
No, you're just like, I'm doing this right here in front of you. It's fine.
The only thing I know from that cast, Shirley Jones was in The Music Man. That's all I know.
Yeah, Shirley Jones has had an amazing career and has been a fixture of musical theater. Fantastic. But since none of us have actually seen that show, we're going to do some related but not so related kinds of games. This first game is called Bird is the Word. I'm going to give you some songs, some television show titles, some pop culture references, and each one of those has the name of a bird in the title. So if you can give me what the name of that bird is, then you get a point. So we're going to go back and forth. Tim, you get first shot at this.
Okay.
It's Leonard Skinner's Blank Bird.
Oh, God.
Lauren can steal.
Okay, go for it.
It's Freebird.
Freebird, that's
Oh,
right.
right. My brain.
Come on, it's the thing you scream at every live show ever.
I don't go to live shows.
You
Well-
scream Freebird at the stage? You're like, Jonas Brothers, play Freebird!
Jonas Brothers, Freebird! Yeah.
Nora Jones, Freebird!
I would be very interested to hear Nora Jones's version of Freebird.
Yeah.
It feels like the most soothing version possible.
This next question is for you. Oh, Tim all of a sudden is on a bus
Ugh,
or a train.
lucky.
Somewhere. I thought I'd switch it up as I was going along, so...
Okay, Lauren, next question is for you. This is a song. It's The Beatles, Blank Bird.
Blackbird.
Yes, that's right. Got another point. All right.
See, that one I knew.
Tim, either Annie Lennox or Trisha Yearwood, Blank Bird.
Bluebird?
Good guess. Not correct. Lauren, you want to steal?
Blue was my guess, so I'm gonna say yellow.
It's Little Bird.
We were
Okay.
just stuck in colors.
Lauren, the Steve Miller Band, Fly Like a Blank.
Eagle.
Yes, Fly Like an Eagle. Good job. Tim, it's a Chuck Berry song, Rockin' Blank.
Oh, Rockin' Robin.
Yes, you got it. Tim, you're on the board.
Yay, finally!
Lauren, It's a Doors song. Bird of blank.
Prey.
Yes, Bird of Prey. Good job. Tim, it's a Prince song. When blanks cry.
Doves.
Yes, you got
Yeah.
it.
Ah.
And Lauren, it's a Leonard Cohen song. Bird on the blank.
Run.
No, Tim,
I
you
think
want
I
to
know this
steal?
one. Bird on the wing.
No, it's Bird on the
No.
Wire.
Oh, of
Ah.
course.
Okay, we're going to do the same thing, except these are bands or artists.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Tim, I think this one is yours. This is a TV band, The Blank Family.
The Partridge Family.
Yes, you got it.
Yay!
See if everybody's paying attention.
Paying attention. I know.
Lauren, this is Don Henley's band, The Blank.
They're fruit flies.
I want that band to be real. Tim, can you steal?
Is it the Birds?
It is not. It's the Eagles.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Dad would be disappointed.
Tim, over to you. This is a 90s alt rock band, The Counting Blank.
Oh, Counting Crows?
Yes, Counting Crows.
Softballs for Tim. Just
Lauren, 80s band, Flock of Blank.
seagulls.
Yes, good. Tim,
Or Flock of Fruit Flies if we're going for the other way.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that one going. Not even a bird.
60s, 70s band, The Blank Birds.
The Lovebirds?
No, this is a hard one, Lauren.
Blackbirds.
It's the Yardbirds.
Oh.
Should have known.
Hey, Lauren,
What's their hit?
the Yardbirds. I don't. You're the one that's cheating. How am I supposed to know?
Yeah, come on. Their hits screaming from the backyard. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to look that up. Lauren, this is an 80s solo act. Cheryl Blank.
Oh,
Crow.
Yep.
Cheryl Crow, that's right. And Tim, this is the 60s band who had the hit Mr. Tambourine Man, The Blank.
is this the Birds?
It is the Birds, yes.
Okay. Yay!
You got there
Okay.
eventually.
It's time for the pop culture / trivia round.
Yay!
Lauren, starting with you. DC superhero who can fly. Blank Man.
Hawkman.
Yes, that's right.
Nice.
Okay, Tim. Disney show with one of the stars named Scrooge. Blank Tales.
Oh, DuckTales.
Yes, right. DuckTales.
Woohoo!
Lauren. A reality TV show. Blank Dynasty.
Duck Dynasty.
Yep, that's it.
Mhm.
Tim. What bird is known for mimicking human speech? There are a few of them. Name one.
Oh, macaw. Is it a macaw?
I'm going to say yes, macaw. Good. Lauren, what bird can turn its head almost all the way around?
An owl.
Yeah, that's it. Tim, according to folklore, what bird delivers babies?
Stork.
Great. And as an added bonus, Tim, turn around right behind you. A brand new baby delivered by a bird.
Aww.
Seriously,
That's
though,
fine.
if you saw the stork coming, close your doors and windows.
Absolutely not.
I would run. I saw a meme the other day that was supposed to be like supposedly a vintage ad for birth control of a woman fighting off a stork.
Lauren,
Yes.
in mythology, what bird is associated with wisdom?
An owl.
Yes, tricks, 2 in a row.
Yes.
Tim, which black bird is often considered a bad omen?
Raven.
Yes, correct.
Ooh, I would have said crow.
And Lauren, which tiny bird is known for hovering and drinking nectar?
A hummingbird.
Yes, good. All right. Just for added points and for fun, let's see if you can make the correct sound. Tim, make a crow sound. Try again.
Uh,
Oh, it's just I think the limiting in the software is completely
oh.
freaking you out. So we didn't
Oh, well,
just
dang it.
you just didn't hear it.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume you did it correctly.
I'm gonna hope so.
Lauren, make a hawk sound. Once
Oh
again, I
yeah.
didn't hear it, but I assume you did it right. Let's see if this works. Tim, make a parrot sound. Probably. Oh man, technology is not our friend today. Let's try this one. Lauren, make an owl sound.
Ooh.
Good. You can't get too excited because you know the software will cut you off, so you have to do an understated
Dude it, yes.
caw, caw.
Oh.
Okay. It is now time for a round I'm calling Come On, Get Facty. It's Partridge Family, true or false?
Oh, at least it's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
It has to be because none of us know what we're talking about. Okay, Tim, star of the show David Cassidy, true or false? He knew the show was a musical when he auditioned.
I'm gonna say false.
It is false. He thought it was a sitcom until they asked him to sing.
Oh, what a
And
surprise.
then he became a superstar. Okay, Lauren, true or false? Shirley Jones was David Cassidy's real life stepmother.
True.
It is true. She was married to David's dad, actor Jack Cassidy. They were step parent and stepson in real life and on the show.
Was this before or after they got on the show?
Before.
Oh, okay, okay.
Tim, true or false? All of the Partridge kids played their own instruments on the show.
True.
Oh, it's false. They were all
Ah,
big old fakers.
dang it.
Big old fakers.
Only
I had high
David
hopes.
Cassidy actually played and sang.
Okay.
Okay, Lauren, true or false? The Partridge Family's tour bus was painted by professional TV prop designers.
True.
False. It was painted by actual real life hippie artists.
Oh, that's way cool.
Tim, is that who did the inside of your bus there?
It is. Although mine was also the outside was done by the Muppets. So.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Tim, true or false? The Brady Bunch added music to their show after the Partridge Family became a hit.
I'm gonna say true.
It is true. They tried to jump on that team bandwagon, and
Mm-hmm.
how well did that work?
I'm gonna guess, having not seen a lot of the Brady Bunch, that not well.
Any of you know any of the? You don't know any of the Partridge Family hits. Do you know any Brady Bunch hits?
Other than the theme song, no.
Yeah, I feel like I would know it if I heard part of it, but not enough off the top of my head.
Brady Bunch must have played in my family way more often because, like, Brady Bunch hits, they just roll off the top of my head. Like, when it's time to change, it's time to rearrange.
That does sound familiar.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
I'm more familiar with like the music of like the Monkees, because that was also a TV show that was like a musical band.
Right, and they were also a constructed
They
band.
were on a bunch of stuff
Mhm.
too. They were on
Yeah.
Boy Meets World, which was more my style.
They were on they were on Boy Meets World. I don't remember that.
And I think weren't they on Full House too? The Monkees?
Probably.
A little bit. Some of the characters. One of them played Topanga's dad for a little bit, like early seasons.
Oh.
You'll have to go back last week to our Full House episode
Yeah.
and see if we mentioned it there.
I know. I was so mad. I was like, damn, I know so much Full House stuff. I grew up
That's
on
why we
that
couldn't
jazz.
have you on. You would have blown the rest of us out of the water.
To be fair, for my entire, even still a little bit to this day, I always wished I was secretly a twin. I was waiting for my mom to tell me I had a twin sister. I don't.
That way you could have
Lucky
the
for
day
you.
off once in a while.
Yeah.
Waiting in the lobby of this chat.
Your
Lauren's twin sister.
twin! No, Partridge Family songs, though. I know, like, "Come on, get happy,"
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
"I think I love you, so what am I so
What
afraid
afraid
of?"
of? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
know the songs, but not the show.
Um, I think that's the limit of my Partridge Family song knowledge, too. So,
I
Hmm.
think so. Same here.
okay, Lauren, next question's for you. True or false? The Partridge Family show inspired its own line of merchandise, including lunchboxes and board games.
Sounds true.
It is true. Yeah, they were like a legit empire back in the day.
I don't think of what a board game would be for that.
I hope it has like an actual like tour bus. You move along.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you
I
have
feel
to
like it
like
would have
get to
to.
the tour bus, maybe?
Oh no,
Oh,
we
maybe.
left Danny at the last stop. He's in Omaha.
Slap your tambourine 3 times to bring him back.
Looks like you got a hitchhike now.
Tim, true or false? The song "I Think I Love You" hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100.
False.
No, it's true. It was a #1 hit in 1970.
Hmm.
Okay. Lauren, Danny Bonaducci as an adult was kind of wild, but as a kid, he was super quiet and well behaved on set. True or false?
True.
False. He was
Bitched.
known for being a wild, smart mouthed chaos machine.
Ugh.
Okay. Tim, true or false? There was an animated pilot where the partridges were in outer space.
I'm gonna say true.
It was true. It was called The Partridge Family 2200 AD.
That
Wow.
that that era of cartoons is just crazy enough that it had to be true.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this before. We got to look that up.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that sounds like a good thing.
100%.
I'm going to give you some plot lines from some of the Partridge Family episodes, and I would like to just reenact some of those episodes. So we'll take on the characters and just do a quick scene from those episodes. This is from an episode in the second season called "The Princess and the Partridge." Danny, played by John, meets an actual princess from a foreign country, played by Lauren, and she becomes so smitten with him that she runs away to live with the Partridges and go to public school like a normal kid. Consuela, give up your life and your riches and come go to public school with me.
Oh, Danny, absolutely. I hate going to school on a dirt road filled with other unsmart children. I would love to go to public school with you. I've heard many great things.
What kind of a kingdom is this where you go to school on a dirt road?
Well, I'm the princess of the people, you see. So it's on a dirt road and we're all just I rule over the people, not the palace.
So you're telling me that you don't have any fabulous riches or anything?
Oh, I'm rich in soil and seeds and other types of various forms of dirt, things that birds like.
So not actual wealth, but like more of a spiritual wealth?
You're nailing it, Danny. You're nailing it. So I just feel this spiritual connection to you with the way you sing your beautiful songs.
Never mind, everybody. It's not happening. She's staying in her kingdom. It's fine. Never mind.
Nope.
This is from season 3. It's called "I Left My Heart in Cincinnati." The mom, Shirley Jones, gets proposed to by a millionaire businessman during a band trip and seriously considers quitting the band and getting remarried.
Well, kids, I think this is the end of the road for me.
But, Mom, if you're not the leader of the band, we'll all starve to death.
You see, That's not my problem anymore. I found the love of my life, and we all know that when you remarry, you forget the original children you had.
I think there is a way to change that in here. You can change the settings to be like use original sound so that it doesn't filter.
Mhm.
And then you get like refrigerator noises and
Oh yeah, that's also fair.
Yeah, you would have heard my
Um,
neighbors screaming at each other, so good thing you
oh,
didn't.
that's
Fun.
exciting.
Yeah, something.
You need
Okay,
to
what did I miss?
you need to just play really loud Partridge Family music. Come on, get happy.
He's me right outside the door.
On repeat.
And then when they look down at your window, you're like,
Come on, get happy.
nope, she's still there. She's still there. Nope, we can't go back in yet. She's still there. As a straight white man, I find this whole thing very threatening to the status quo, which kind of holds me up and rewards me for just being who I am.
I've tried, man. I've eaten 13 gallons of ice cream a day, and it's just my metabolism is too high. It just doesn't
That's
work.
a lot of ice cream. Play a concert.
Only if you join us, mysterious voice.
Freebird.
Oh,
Oh, it's one of those. Okay. Well,
Danny, we can't do this. We absolutely can't play Freebird. I only have a tambourine.
Rob, here, kid, why don't you take a $5 bill?
$5. Wow, in 1970, that's the equivalent of $20.
Woo! There's no problem I can't solve with money except my impotence.